Hey everybody, Bob Morrison coming to you from Eastlake on the east side of Birmingham, Alabama for another episode of A Song for Sunday. Well, this week I picked a song that's among the many songs that I learned or was introduced to by my friend John Woodhouse when I lived in Germany and when I was living in France, and I would go visit him in Germany. So big shout out to John. I picked it this week because it applies really well to what I'm going through. And as I thought about it more, it's really something that I've done pretty consistently, at least for the last 10 years, and maybe before that in my life. And that is looking at my life and realizing that it isn't what I want it to be, and making the decision, giving myself permission, whatever you want to say, to begin to do things differently so that I can realize some change in my life. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm grateful for it. And speaking of gratitude, one element that I really want to point out that I just love about this song, it's one of the reasons I love the song so much, and that is that once we've made that decision and we've followed through on that commitment and we're beginning to see some change in our lives, or even before maybe, we can kind of get caught up in thinking about, why did we have to go through all of that? Why did we have to put other people through whatever we may have put them through in order to get there? Why couldn't we just have been that way from the beginning? And what Jim says is nobody had the rainbow until he had the rain. So, you don't have the catalyst is what brings you to that moment. If you didn't have the other stuff, you wouldn't have made the change. And I would go a little further and say that maybe we're stronger for it. Maybe we're ultimately, for all the scars and pain that we've been through, maybe we're stronger people, better people, more completely who we are, not just in spite of, but because of all the stuff that we went through. So that's definitely something I think about a lot, because I got all these bad habits, many of which I've dealt with, some I'm still working on. And I ask myself, why did I have to go through all this, and why couldn't I just done it right from the beginning? And I'm hoping that at the very least, having been through all this will give me an opportunity to be really grateful. And maybe I'll be better off because of it. And I guess I'll never know, but that thought definitely keeps me some company when I'm working real hard, trying to get where I'm trying to go. So I'd like to sing for you Tomorrow is Going to Be a Brighter Day by Jim Croce. Well, I'm sorry for the things that I told you. Words only go so far. And if I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star for a present, and I'd make you a chain out of diamonds and pearls from a summer sea. But all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology. Well, I know that it hasn't been easy, and I haven't always been around to say the right words that'll hold you in the morning or to help you when you're down. I know I never showed you much of a good time, but baby, things are gonna change. I'm gonna make up for all of the hurt I brought. I'm gonna love away all your pain. And tomorrow is gonna be a brighter day. Some changes. Tomorrow is gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me. No more crying in your lonely room, no more empty nights. Yes, tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. Yeah. Well, there's something that I gotta tell you. Yes, I got something on my mind. The words come hard when you're lying in my arms, when I'm looking deep into your eyes. But there's truth and consolation to what I'm trying to say. It's that nobody ever had a rainbow, baby, until he had the rain. And tomorrow is gonna be a brighter day. Some changes. Tomorrow is gonna be a brighter day. This time you can believe me. No more crying in your lonely room, no more empty nights. 'Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. Just tomorrow morning, everything will turn out right. Well, let me know what you think of that song. Share any personal growth stories you may have. No need to share too much, anything you don't want to, but just amen or I hear you, whatever it is you want to drop in the conversation. Any Jim Croce songs that you like? There's so many of them. He's such a great songwriter. I realize a lot of my songwriting I think I based on his writing, whether I knew it or not. Lots of great stories and just God, just such a great writer. Any other stories or songs I should say that inspire you in terms of personal growth and persistence, perseverance, and patience, all those wonderful P words. Anyway, drop whatever you'd like to in the comments, but in the meantime, go ahead and like the post or the video wherever you're seeing it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Instagram account and the Facebook account. I'm not playing as many shows as I was, but I am still playing shows in Birmingham, so take a look at the schedule and come out and see me when you can. And most importantly, as always, thank you so much for giving me a community to share my life and my music with. I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me. So if you would, take care of yourselves, take care of the people around you. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.